Hi, this is Sarah. I am the founder and the designer and artist behind The Unstoppable Dress. And I'm overwhelmed by the response and all of you backers. I mean, we have over 100 backers in 3 days, and I am just so humbled by this. I cannot even begin to describe how humbling of an experience it is to have designed something for 4 years now, and then having 100 of you, or over 100 actually, liking what we've designed and that you want to invest in it. And it just makes me really, really happy and grateful. So I just want to send this message to you. And I'm on the page now trying to answer all of your questions, and I will definitely do a whole lot more updates for you guys as we go through this process together. Our goal is, of course, to raise a lot of money so that we can actually start up a really, really good brand for women. For myself, why it took me 4 years to design the Unstoppable Dress is because I've always felt that all clothes I've ever bought in the stores, it felt like they were not designed for me. It felt like they were designed to look good, but not on my body, but they were designed to look good and be fashionable and look correct, like from the outside point of view. But whenever I tried on clothes in stores, I felt like, I don't know who this is made for. It feels like it's not made for the female body. I constantly felt so uncomfortable in everything I wore, except for maybe, like workout tights, because that's like the most, comfortable thing you can wear. But I got a little bit tired of wearing tights all the time. And so what I wanted to do, and what I did for myself, was to actually I designed the clothes that I always wanted to have. And that's such an empowering thing that I've started to do. I've started to make the things for myself that I wish that someone else always did. And so the Unstoppable Dress is really just a embodiment of all of my wishes, everything I wanted to have in my wardrobe. And yes, I am not exaggerating. I've worn the Unstoppable Dress almost every single day for 4 years. And it really has saved me so much time and energy and money. So without the Unstoppable Dress, I wouldn't have been able to make this campaign happen, because I've done this with my own hard-earned money. I've saved money every month and put it in my company. And while other people might have apartments and other investments in life, this is my baby, the Unstoppable Dress. And I'm so happy that I have actually taken my energy and money and time and put it into the Unstoppable Dress, because I believe it can help you too. For me, it's been such a relief to be able to stop focusing on how I look, and focus more on what I do, how I feel, and focus on life. Because I think that as women, I'm born and raised in Sweden, one of the world's most equal societies, right? So we have equality between men and women, but that's not entirely true. And I think that it's important when we talk about equality that perhaps we will never reach a point where everything is equal for everyone. And now I'm talking about men and women. And so growing up in Sweden, I guess I was very infused with feminism and the perspective of equality. But I always felt still that it was quite unfair that when I was young, I would spend an hour getting ready for school sometimes half an hour, because that half an hour, 1 hour was because I I was supposed to look good. It wasn't that I wanted to feel good, but I was expected to feel good. And that was a value that people would put on me as a woman in society. So I've just been kind of, raised with the perspective of equality is important, but then at the same time, I'm a woman and I should look good. And growing up, I would see my male friends and my boyfriends getting ready in like an instant. And at one point, I realized that the time I've spent on, getting ready half an hour at least, I think, per day, my whole entire life, my male counterparts have spent eating a good breakfast or working out or reading a book or meditating or, focusing on their goals and what they want to accomplish in life. Whereas I've been occupied in the mirror. So what I want to do with the Unstoppable Dress and with the company that we need the funding for is I want to create empowering products for women to help you save time, but also gain the confidence that you need in order to achieve your dreams. Because clothes for me is not fashion. I would never call myself a fashion designer. I mean, I could call myself that, but it doesn't resonate with me because I'm not making fashion. I make tools for you. I make a dress that you can just put on for any occasion and you don't have to worry. Like, do your thing, throw it on, go about your day. For me, that's a tool. It's not fashion, really. And I think it's important that we make a change in fashion and in the fashion industry, because a lot of fashion companies are owned by men, essentially, right? So a lot of female fashion is created as fast fashion to fit into a trend that is new. So the clothes are not really made to fit the female body because no one has time to actually try their clothes on female models before selling them, because they are in such a rush, essentially, to get the clothes out for a certain trend. So fast fashion per se, I would say, is not made for women. It's made for, being sold in huge quantities and to look in a certain way. And I think we should change that, right? Clothes should be tools. And clothes should make you feel empowered and enabled and free and unstoppable. And I think that's why the Unstoppable Dress for me is such a strong... it has always been the Unstoppable Dress for me, because I've always felt so unstoppable when I put it on. And I have the Unstoppable Dress in a lot of colors, and we will have more colors in the future. Once we get this company funded, of course, we will have many colors. But for me, it's just pick a color, How do I feel today? Do I feel like wearing black or black and white or pink or blue? What do I feel and what do I want to wear? It has helped me so much because in a way, I've been able to be so much more of myself wearing the Unstoppable Dress, because I used to sit in meetings and I used to be so worried about showing, my bra, or, this is kind of a huge stress area for me, because a lot of women's clothes, like a blouse, I can't wear blouses because I feel like they're constantly opening up. So I would constantly worry in meetings about flashing my underwear in some sort of way, or God forbid someone would see my bloated stomach, right? Because so many of us are bloated today. And I realized, at one point I realized how much I was just worrying about how I looked and how little I was worrying about actually sharing the wisdom that I have. Because I am wise, and so are you. Women are really wise. We have important perspectives to bring to the table. But a lot of us are actually more occupied with how we look than to just, share our perspective with people. So I think that for us to wear clothes that enables us to be present in the present moment is actually going to make a huge change. So the unstoppable dress is more than just a dress for me. It is kind of a revolution, and Diane von Furstenberg did revolutionize women's wear when she launched the wrap dress. And it really, I mean, the wrap dress liberated a whole generation. And I love wrap dresses, but I also hated them. I didn't know how to wear them. I love how they look, but I can't walk down the street in a wrap dress and a regular one, because I feel like I constantly have to grasp the skirt and I have to grasp onto my neckline because I feel like I'm just gonna flash everything. And that's not empowering. So yeah, the 4 years it took for me to design the unstoppable dress, it was exactly what was needed. I have really perfected the design. So I know that you're gonna like it, and I know it's gonna fit your body because we have a lot of different sizes to choose from, and we have 2 different lengths, and we have a lot of prints. And yeah, I mean, having a capsule wardrobe with the unstoppable dress is really remarkable, because it frees up a lot of your time and energy and brain power. You don't have to have decision fatigue in the morning. So that's a short message, I guess, from me. And I'm just really grateful, for all of your support, and to be able to do this with you, to have this journey with you together. And I'm just really looking forward to keep giving you some updates on how it's going, a little bit of my work behind the unstoppable dress. I'm going down to Turkey to visit our factory very soon, so I will bring you there too in my camera. And yeah, I'm gonna continue answering comments and questions. So if you have questions, please don't hesitate, just write to me. And you can of course email me too. The email is in the bottom of the campaign page. And ask me whatever. I'm more than happy to answer all questions. If you have, I don't know, any questions that you have, just send them my way and I will answer them. And I hope that you will have a really good day or evening wherever you're at. I guess we have people are all over the world, and I'm really happy about that. So take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.